Hey, this is the Make Sense Again American, where everything I say is going to make absolute sense. In 20 years, we haven't heard this philosophy, this logic that is right in front of your face. Why not? All right. Well, let's get started. This is going to be a small video. This is a response to critical race theory. How we have to take the black man and black woman, even a black child who ain't worth a fuck, and we have to treat them like kings and queens. All right, but let me give you a primary example of critical race theory. The year was 2001. The date was September 11th. I'm going to open your eyes because nobody else can. But since I'm Mexican, I will, because, it's what we do. But George Bush sitting in a classroom, and he's with a bunch of damn kids. And he just got informed that the second plane just hit the Twin Towers. And he's stuck there. Now, Michael Moore said that George Bush, in his voice, did he wait for he didn't have his staff tell him what to do and how to act and what to say. Oh, and the media was like, he was just chicken shit and he didn't know what to do. And even the sweet, lovely girl from The View, what the hell was her name? Elizabeth Hasselbeck said he didn't want to scare the children. I'm going to tell you the truth, man. Because this is to make sense again, American. I don't give a shit. All I do is tell the truth. Okay? What he did, or what it looks like that happened, was that he was in a room full of black kids. And this is critical race theory on steroids. Actually, on those hormonal gay pills. Okay? That's what this is. This is critical race theory at its finest. The most powerful man in the free world, because the year was 2001. So yeah, it was a free world. Not now. We can't even say anything or your fifis get hurt. But yeah, it's critical race theory. And he was scared to be called a racist. That's why. Look, if he was at a bar mitzvah with a bunch of Jews wearing yarmulkes, what's it called? Yarmulkes. He would have gotten up and said, nah, you know what? Gotta go. But no, he was at a freaking classroom with a bunch of little black faces. And he didn't want to be called a racist. Oh, and a fat black teacher too. So yeah, he had to watch himself. He had to stand still. Now, what is critical race theory? All right, let me give you an example. Critical race theory is if you're at a store, let's say you're the manager of a department store, and you have a white guy and a black guy walk in your department store at the same time. Do you, as a white guy, help the black man? Well, hold on. It looks like you're helping the black guy so that you can get rid of him faster. Well, okay, so think about it. Do you help the white guy? Well, critical race theory teaches you that if you help the white guy, you're just helping the white guy because of white privilege. Hi, can I help you, sir? And Clevis, Bartholomew can sit in the back and don't have to, get any kind of any treatment or any service. So you're stuck. Speaking of the word stuck, look at this motherfucker. He's stuck with a bunch of black kids that became nothing. Now, let's assume he just got up. He just said, you know what? Fuck you, I'm up. The country's being attacked. He wanted to do what every other forget red-blooded American, what everybody on the planet wanted to do. Find a television set. There was no Facebook Live. There was no Google. There was no, he wanted a television set, but he couldn't get up because of critical race theory. Back then it was called political correctness. Al Sharpton would have said, I told you George Bush was a racist. He just left them black children behind and said, fuck them niggers. And Jesse Jackson, I believe that George Bush is a racist. And he took the liberty of taking himself out the building and left the black children behind to fend for themselves. That's what happened. That's what would have happened. He was stuck. If you want to be a stupid white man or white woman that is stuck and just sitting there doing nothing because of critical race theory, this is a first-hand glimpse of what you're going to look like. This is the dumbfounded look you will have on your face because you want to sit there and praise the black king and the black queen and tell yourself, I don't want to be like that. I'm not like that. The country's not like that. Shut the hell up and sit the fuck down. Sick of y'all stupid motherfuckers putting black people first, even though they never fought for anything in their lives and they never built anything for this country. Yeah, I said it. Fuck you, critical race theory, you piece of shit. You want me to turn into this? You got me fucked up. Me la pelas, puto. That's why I'm glad I'm brown, because you can't monopolize us at all. That's it. It makes sense. This doesn't make sense again, American. It makes sense. He didn't get up because there was a bunch of black faces in the building, and he didn't want to offend anybody, and he didn't want to be labeled as a racist because he was a white man with his white skin. He didn't want to bolt out there. He was stuck. This is critical race theory at its finest, in your face. Finally, you get to see what critical race theory looks like. This is what it looks like. You're stuck. You got nothing to do. You got nothing to say. You don't know how to act, how to behave. A bunch of these little kids. And none of these kids amounted to anything. But had he had gotten up, they would have interviewed all those kids. My name is Taquisha Jackson. And when the president got up, I was scared. Yo, my name is Jaquavius Smithers. And when he got up, I was like, man, he must be racist. Yep, that's what it was. He knew that's what it was. Like I said, if he was at a freaking Cinco de Mayo party with a bunch of Mexicans with their piñatas, he would have said, you know what, gotta go. I'll just take this Corona, I gotta go. He was with a bunch of black faces. That's why he didn't get up. Morons. This is critical race theory at its finest. The leader of the free world was stuck. What does that say about you? Huh? You can't even move. You can't even have an opinion. And you most definitely can't even have a thought. Nope. The black king has spoken. Oh, and the black queen. Got to make sure that she's serviced well as well. Bunch of idiots, you stupid white liberals. Think I'm done. If this doesn't make sense again, America, yeah, that makes sense. Finally, after 20 years, why did he sit his ass still? Why the hell did George Bush not get up? That's why he didn't get up. If you have something to say, I wish you would hit me back. This is why he didn't get up. Blacks and Cubans sitting there looking right at him. He could not move. What would you have done, huh? If you're a white man. He's looking around. Damn, bunch of black kids. I can't move. Yep, you can't move, can you? And you're the president. What about you that works at freaking human resources over at fucking Home Depot? What are you going to do? If the president is stuck, what does that say about your dumb ass? Idiots.